Hello everyone, welcome to Mobility Academy. I'm the flexibility guy, Coach Elia, and in today's video I want to show you a beautiful follow along routine to achieve this side split. Now guys, this side split is one of the hardest stretching positions to achieve, and if you want to achieve this side split, you gotta know what you do, because a lot of people try to achieve this side split. They go into a side split position, they just hope that by staying there, they'll touch the floor sooner or later. But you know what? This doesn't happen most of the time. This doesn't happen. You can't go into a side split and you can't just, you can't hope that just by staying there, you'll be able one day to touch the floor. It doesn't work like this, okay? You gotta follow a path, you gotta do exercises and progressions that will lead you there, okay? So this routine is for beginners and intermediates who want to achieve this side split, okay? So if you've just started working out on your flexibility, or you've been doing that for a bit now, this video, this routine is for you, okay? But talking about splits, let me show you my brand new book, Split Hacking, which is the complete playbook to learn the splits and drastically improve your flexibility level, okay? So if you want to master your flexibility, if you want to learn how to stretch, and you also want to learn the splits, so the front split and the side split, you should definitely check out this book, and you can do that by following the link in the description down below, okay? Now, with that said, make sure you're ready to follow this routine with me, okay? Because we're going to do that together, all right? So 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, guys, so first exercise here, when you want to achieve the side split, it is really important to stretch your adductors, okay? The adductors are the major muscles involved in the position, of course, not only the adductors, but it is really important to stretch the adductors in order to achieve the side split, okay? So this exercise here is really good for your adductors, okay? It's called the Tailor pose, and you want to do something like this. So you want to place your back against the wall like this, so I'm against the wall here, and you want to spread your legs wide apart. First of all, you want to join your feet together here. All right, so here in front of your hips like this. All right, now from this position here, you want to drive your knees down. Now it is really important to understand that you want to relax in this position, so use a couple of yoga blocks under your knees like here, just to stay comfortable in the position, okay? So you want to stay comfortable here. You want to just relax with your knees on something, okay? So for example, if my range of motion is here, then I stop here, all right? So I'm here. Now you can also use some weights on your knees like this to increase a little bit the stretch, okay? You want to do 2 things here. The first one, without the weight, is to push your knees down, okay? All right, so knees down. So you want to stay here with your hands pushing your knees down. If you feel the stretch like this, perfectly fine. You don't need to use the weight, okay? If you feel that, okay, I'm pushing with my hands, but I want to feel more, then use the weights, all right? So weights on your knees, let's start. So I want to spend 6 breaths here, okay? So I want to do 1, 2, I want to really relax my legs, I want to relax my adductors here, I want to push with my hands, and I have the weights which are pushing my knees down. I'm at 4, 5, last breath here, 6. Now I want to push my knees up against the weights. This is a PNF contraction, and this helps me relax my muscles more. All right, so I push my knees up, 10 seconds. I really push against my hands, and as you can see, I'm pushing with my hands down just to like stay in that position with my knees, because I want to contract my adductors. All right, so, and I stop. Then as I stop, I inhale, I bring my knees up a little bit. Maybe I can pause a second with the weights, because I want to move my yoga blocks. As you can see now, I got two main options here. The first one is to bring my yoga blocks farther out, okay, like from this position to this position. As you can see, my knees are like a little lower, all right, but I can do also something like this. I can turn the blocks, maybe I can put them slightly more in, but as you can see, the concept here is that after the PNF, I want to go down with my knees again. So weights on the knees again. Now, of course, that was 6 breaths here while I'm talking to you. So the most important thing here is that after every PNF contraction, you try to increase your range of motion. It is not important how far you go. Just try a little bit, maybe 1 centimeter. It's enough. Okay, we are at 3, 4, let's go, 5, and 6, another PNF contraction. Let's do it again. So I push up with my knees, I push, 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 strong contraction, really push against the weights with my knees, and my hands, of course, my hands are pushing down. Push, push, push. And then, as I stop, I remove the weights, inhale. Maybe I want to bring the yoga blocks slightly out. And then I want to spend the last 10 breaths. Okay, now 10 breaths in the position. So, your hips and your back must stay as close to the wall as possible, because you want to have a support here behind you. A lot of people like do this exercise like this, like with their back like freestanding on their hips. So here we want to have the back against something which allows us to express our max range of motion here, without caring too much about the balance and all these things. So we want to stay comfortable in the position. Okay, we are at 4, 5, 6. Really feel that you're opening your knees down. 7, 8. Couple of breaths more. 9. Here you want to really squeeze everything out of your muscles. You want to find the deepest stretch possible. And 10. Nice. All right. So 2 PNF contractions. During the PNF contraction, I want to push my knees up against the pressure of my hands. Okay. You can use your hands and some weights. Okay. These are 2 kilos, maybe 5 pounds or something like that, 4 or 5 pounds, but you can use more, okay? It's just an example, all right? You should use a weight that allows you to feel the stretch correctly, all right? So, couple of PNF contractions. You must stay from 6 to 10 breaths in the relaxing phases. So, when you're here, you relax, 6 breaths, PNF, 6 breaths, PNF, 10 breaths, 10 final breaths, okay? So that's all for the first exercise of the side split routine. Let's see now the second one in a second. All right, guys, here we are. So now we are going to do a tough flexibility complex. And with that, I mean that we're going to do some exercises all linked together, like in a routine. It's a routine inside a routine. Isn't that awesome? So now we're going to do the first exercise. And for the first exercise, you need a couple of yoga blocks, maybe some sliders. If you don't have a slippery floor, then you're going to use the sliders, okay? So all you want to do here, so you actually don't need them like immediately, but All right, one yoga block under one knee, okay, and you do something like a side lunge with the other leg, okay. So one knee here, the back foot is in line with this knee, and you want to stay something like this, okay. So this foot is in line with this knee, okay. Here I have a straight line. I want to face in front of me. I want to have my body really perpendicular to the floor. So my trunk is perpendicular to the floor. From this position, I want to push this knee this direction, and I want to bring my hips down, and I want to really work on this hip abduction. So I want to do 6 reps, 2. As you can see, as I go down, I want to stay a couple of seconds here. 3. That's tough. 4. Really go with your flexibility level. 5. And 6. Now, after the last one, I want to go in the deepest position possible. I want to keep something under my hand just to stay upright with my torso. And I want to stand, and I want to like span 6 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep holding this. Try to relax as much as you can. It's not easy. 5. And 6. All right, the same on the other side now. All right, so knee down, other foot, make a side lunge. As you can see, I'm pointing out with that foot. All right, straight line here, perpendicular to the floor with my trunk, and I go down. All right, so I go first one. 1. Really try to hit a target, like I'm touching the hand down. 2. All right, 3. That's tough, I know. 4. Always in line with that foot with the knee. 5. And the last one here, 6. I grab my block, go down, spend 6 breaths here. I try to relax, but try not to kind of put the entire weight on your hands. You want to stay, you want to assist the position with your hands, but not too much. 6 breaths here. I'm at 3, 4, 5. That's tough. And 6, and I want to come back nice and gently. All right, so now second exercise, I want to do some frog rolls. All right, so I'm gonna show you the exercise from the front and from the side. Now make sure you got the sliders under your blocks if you don't have a slippery floor. All right, so you want to do something like this. So you want to place your knees on the blocks and you want to slide out with your knees. All right, so I slide out and I want to keep my foot, my feet actually, so my right foot and my left foot always in line with my knees. All right, so as I go down, I want to have my feet in line with my knees. Now, if you got a wall, this is really good because you can feel if your feet are on the same line because you're pushing against the wall with your feet. Okay. Now, from this position, I want to move my body back, like if I wanted to go forward, backward, forward, backward, and I want to do this for 10 reps. I'm at 3. I'm at 4. Yeah, you really feel the stretch. 5. Squeeze your glutes a little bit. 6. 7. Slowly when you go back. That is the important part. So here when I go back, I want to feel. 8. All right. 9. Last one. 10. I want to hold. 5. 4 breaths. 3. 2. 1. And I want to stop it. All right. Now. That's tough. We want to do that another time. Okay, so take a little break. We want to do that another time. So I want to show you like this exercise from the side. You can stay wherever you are now. Make sure you stay comfortable because the exercise is tough. So, all right. Blocks under your knees. Out with the knees, out with the knees, out with the knees. I want to really slide down with the knees. All right. Chest in. I want to anterior tilt, but I don't want to arch the back. I want to stay active with the back. Now from this position, I want to drive my body slightly forward and then back. 1, slightly forward and then back. 2, 3. Most important part is this one. 4. All right, 5. I'm at 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one, and I stay. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. All right. All right. Woof. Now, guys, next, one leg press stretch. All right. So, I said this was a complex. Take your time now. One leg press stretch. So, what I want to do here, I want to have one knee on one block, one foot on the other block. All right. So, one knee on one block. I need more yoga blocks here actually. Make sure you got 4. You can use also a pillow, something similar if you don't have the yoga blocks. Now, from this position here, I want to stay with one knee on the block, as you can see here, one foot on the block. I want to go out, and as soon as I feel the stretch, I want to stop in the position. I want to place something under my hips. And I don't want to go down with my body here. I want to stay up with my body. I want to anterior tilt. So I want to arch my lower and middle back. I just want to stay wherever I feel the stretch. Now we're going to make one PNF contraction. Okay, so 6 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I want to push that foot against the block down towards the floor. This has me relax my adductors right after the PNF contraction, and I hold isometrically the contraction, so I really push and hold. Squeeze the muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's tough, 8, 9, 10, and I inhale, decrease the stretch, exhale. Now as you can see, I'm lowering down a bit the yoga blocks. I'm lowering down the position as well. It's tougher, of course. Always slide out with that foot. All right. Again, 6 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Ooh. Come back. Slowly. Because as you can see, I'm struggling. If you keep the right intensity, this exercise is good, really good for the side split. It's not a side split yet, so feel free to play with your variation. Okay, with your variation, with your height, with the height of your blocks. Doesn't matter. The most important thing here is to feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. All right, you gotta feel the stretch. Now from this position again. All right, so other side. I wanna place this knee out. We wanna go down as before. I'll start from here. All right. As in a frog stretch, of course, this foot is aligned with this knee, okay? And here I have a straight line, so knee, hips, foot. 6 breaths, guys, let's go. Let's smash it. Let's do the side split. And 3, 4, 5, and 6, and I want to apply a PNF contraction, that foot against the block. I hold isometrically 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I stop. I inhale, decrease a little bit the stretch, turn the blocks, exhale. Oof, get deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, guys, 6. Oh yes, I know, guys, this has been tough, but we are here. Okay, so this is the second part of the video, the flexibility complex. Okay, now let's see the last pose. We're going to explore the side split a little bit, a pose which I love because it allows beginners and intermediates to experiment with the side split, even though it's not a side split yet, because I do think that beginners and intermediates shouldn't waste their time trying the side split. The side split is way too intense for them, and if they try to do a side split, oh, of course they can try to do a side split, but it's like trying to lift 100 kilos or 200 pounds when you can lift 50. It's something that you can try, but it's something that is too far out of your reach, you know? there will come, like, the time where you'll be doing all the side splits will come for sure, but you gotta follow the path. Okay, so that's why I think that beginners and intermediates should focus on other positions which are similar to a side split, but not a side split yet. And this is exactly what we're going to see next. See you in a second. Alright guys, here we are, the last part of this video, the last flexibility pose. We're going to use the wall and nothing else. So, anything else? Alright, so no blocks, no sliders, only the wall. Because we're going to slide with our feet on the wall to open our legs in a side split. Alright, so the reason why this pose is really similar to a side split is because we're going to walk on the same angle of a side split, okay? But we're going to do that in a way that allows us to relax in the position and to find our stretch, okay? Which is something that in a side split is really difficult. That's why I'm saying that you should build the side split rather than just staying there, because the side split is really a difficult position and it's really difficult to relax in the side split, and you should relax if you want to achieve the side split, the complete side split. Okay, you want to have the strength and the flexibility to stay there. Okay, now here you can relax, here you can feel the position, here you can feel the stretch. That's why I'm trying to explain this position to you. So now both feet must stay on the wall. Okay, so both feet are on the wall here. From this position, the most important thing is that you don't bring your hips away from the wall once you are in the position. For this reason, you want to keep your hands behind your glutes, like this. In this way, they won't move out, okay? Like, they won't move away from the wall. From this position here, you want to anterior tilt, so you try not to stay with your hips closed. Try to arch your lower back as much as you can. Now, it really depends on your flexibility level. Just go until you can. And then, once you are in the position, try to widen your legs apart. Now, it really depends here, as you can see, it really depends. You can stay here, okay, and feel the stretch. You can stay here. Like, flexibility is a matter of patience, you know? You know that? You must know that. Okay, so it's a matter of patience. You need to start from your level, because there is where you're going to make the more gains. Okay, so start wherever you feel comfortable, hands behind your glutes. I'm talking too much, guys, I know. So from this position, feet against the wall to apply a PNF contraction. Okay, but before, we want to stay here 10 breaths. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I want to apply a PNF contraction, pushing my feet against the wall for a count of 10 seconds. So I want to push, 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 push. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I relax, stop the contraction, inhale. And now I want to squeeze my glutes. So you want to squeeze your glutes here as if you wanted to do something like this. Move your feet away from the wall with the strength of your glutes. Really feel these muscles here. So you want to squeeze your glutes and bring your feet away from the wall. Yeah, of course you're going to stay here. So you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze away. Another 10 seconds. All right. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I stop. Inhale, and on the exhale, now watch guys how I'm like trying to go into a deeper stretching position. I place my hands in front of me, I lift my butt, and I really pull my hips closer to the wall. And then I find the position, and I stay here, another 10 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, I have my hands behind my glutes. I'm at 6, by the way. I got my legs straight, and I can really feel the position. I'm at 8. The position, I'm trying always to push my hips closer to the wall. And then again, PNF, as you know here, you want to push your feet against the wall. For a count of 10, I'm at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I stop. Immediately after, I want to squeeze the glutes and push my feet away from the wall. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I stop. Now guys, inhale, last one. Exhale, hips closer to the wall, feet out, really slide out. Last 10, 1. I really want to feel that my legs are straight here, and that I'm, as I was saying, I want to try always like to push my hips closer to the wall, closer. I don't want to bring my hips away. I want to push my hips closer to the wall at all times, all right? So I want to feel, and also that kind of contraction you do with your glutes right after the PNF, as I said, try to squeeze your glutes. That is a really important technique to relax your muscles like even more and go into the position better, like feeling the muscles more. All right, guys, by the way, 10 breaths, 10 final breaths are done. So you exit from the position, and that was our final pose, the chest to wall split, which, yeah, guys, I really use this position always with beginners, or also with intermediates, and I'm still like using it sometimes just to open my legs more. And I want to show you that I talk about this position also in my book right here, where I explain the split, and there's also the chest to wall split, because it's really one of my favorite exercises, and I'm giving you the exercises, yeah, here, the exercises that are in my book. As you can see in my book, you got the exercise, you got the pics, you got the a little like some key points of the exercise, and you got the explanation here. So if you enjoyed this routine, like guys, these are really good exercises to stretch, to achieve this side split, but maybe like you feel, okay, these exercises are too difficult or too easy for me, what should I do? Like guys, it's really difficult with a video just to explore a path. That's why I've written this book. That's why I've written Split Stacking, because here there's the entire path of the thing. You can learn that with this book. Okay, so if you want to grab your copy, make sure to check out the link in the description down below. But by the way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to give this routine a go, please let me know in the comments down below. Even if you got any further questions or doubts, please let me know, because I'll be really happy to answer to all your questions. And also, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button and help me grow this YouTube channel, okay guys? This is really important for me. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Have a nice stretch, and see you in the next video.